out for me. You take a deep breath and blow. Keep going, keep going. That's it. Pull the end up flat. You've failed, mate. Alright, so you've blown 44, which is over the roadside limit.
Is that a U or an L? Immoral? You. Oh. You are known to have slight a lot.
Just
hang on,
mate.
Can you do me a favour? Can you just put them in your pocket, just go to custody?
What's that? No, it's H and jewelry. Give me the jewelry. Just give it to him. Can I take the jewelry?
Ross and Dave have got themselves a drink driver, but are pretty sure there's something else going on.
Just stand here and talk to me.
You've got a really expensive Jag there that's a hire car. Where does that come into it? And then there was all that swapping over of jewellery and stuff like that.
Thank you.
Dave has discovered a small bag of cannabis.
Right, cross under wrist.
Much to the man's amazement.
Any more on you?
There you go.
As if I just planted it on him or something. I don't know what he was thinking there. But, yeah, and then he says, this is your jacket to his friend. And his friend very quickly says, but that's not my drugs. Right, this was in that jacket.
That's not mine.
This
wasn't my jacket.
Imrul is going to be taken to the Nick. His friends, a pretty mixed bunch, are still riding for a fall.
And there was a little lad who's probably only about 18 years old. Then there was a guy in a suit who was really smartly dressed. And then this chap in shorts and sort of casual wear. One looked like he'd been to a wedding. The other one looked like he'd been to a barbecue. What's going on? Who's Shah Ahmed?
Shah Ahmed, that's my friend Dick.
So he's not insured to drive that then?
Sorry, who?
This guy in the back of the car here isn't insured to drive that car, is he?
He is. And an additional driver of Ashraq Ali. Who's Ashraq?
He's one of my friends' uncles.
So he's not either, this bloke's not either of those two people, is he?
Sorry?
The guy in the back of this car here is not listed on that policy, is he? So he shouldn't be driving it, should he? He's not insured to drive it.
It was just a nightmare because I was trying to deal with them and they were all just talking at me at once.
Why are you digging the car?
Because none of you lot are allowed to drive it. He's been driving it and he shouldn't be driving it.
Yeah, let him come, I'll call him, he'll come right now.
Yeah, where's the keys then? He needs the keys to drive it, doesn't he? If he's playing silly buggers and whatever he's done with the keys...
He's a silly bug, anyway.
They're trying anything not to lose their Jag, but they're getting nowhere fast.
One of them had the keys and they were just messing around. They wouldn't give us the keys.
If you want,
just watch it for a second.
get a local unit down, sit with that, recover it.
You lot pull us over.
Yeah.
I wasn't the driver to the vehicle. Please just look in if you can.
You drove it off.
The driver is insisting that he wasn't driving the car, but that one of his friends was. And the friend has got the proof that he's legal to drive it.
I've got my counterpart, but that's about it.
You've got your counterpart and your bank card.
But there's a problem.
My license has been confiscated, isn't it? I need to go collect it.
It's been confiscated.
Yeah, because basically my nephew took it without my permission.
Right, and...
He tried to get me to a club.
Right.
Yeah. Now basically I need
So how are you going to prove to me that you're the person you say you are then?
Basically, officer, if you don't believe me...
Are you?
Seriously?
Yeah.
I ain't got a problem with it. It's about, you can take me home. Seriously, you can take me home, my mum will confirm it.
I don't want to take you home.
My mum will confirm it. Seriously?
He was clearly no older than 18. He looked so young. Buddy, I don't really believe that you are who you say you are. No, I don't. He was trying to convince me that he was 33. And no way. Whatever he's been taking, I want some of it. Give me the car keys.
Take him home, take him home.
I don't want to take him home.
Why not?
He's under arrest. I'm not going to be taking you home, am I? Coincidentally, the photo card part just wasn't there. I didn't believe him for a minute.
Not just yet.
No, he wasn't getting the car.
Right. Are we going to get this 165 aid?
Well, can we prove who the owner of that is at the moment who's been rented that car?
Fella, you're really getting great on me. Open my door again and you will really upset me. Go over there, stand there and get out of my face. You understand me?
Who?
Right. Where was I?
You were telling me who's got this car.
Yeah, this little fella there reckons that he's the bloke on the hire agreement.
Yeah.
But he hasn't really produced me any good ID, so I don't believe him. By all accounts, he's older than me, and look at him, he looks the youngest out of all of them, doesn't he?
I went inside, they're not clear.
So where's the bloke?
Here I said, look, son, look, like I told you as well, I'm talking to this right now, so it doesn't look like I'm talking to anyone.
The man spilling the beans through gritted teeth.
I cannot do anything. If I ever want to lose him alone, I cannot mess around with you. When he's lot came around, when he's lot gave the directions.
He was a bit like a ventriloquist dummy, wasn't he? He was sort of sat in the back of the car, just talking like this. He goes, I can't let them know I'm talking to you. And I was sort of, what are you doing?
Look, they're not finding that in. They're not finding that in. I cannot say anything. If anything happens, I'll get dumped by the whole of it.
He's going, they'll beat me up if they know I'm talking to you. You sort of think to yourself, why? They don't know what you're saying to me. They can't be the world's best lip readers.
It's 5 in the morning, and backups arrive to supervise the recovery of the Jag and to disperse the young men. Their dumb friend, meanwhile, is going to custody.
The only route out of that situation was him going to a police station, whether we liked it or not. And he could tell me everything under the sun, but the only way he was going was to that police station to do another breath test and to find out who he really was. Okay, it's come up 44 and 46. And we take the lowest reading, which was 44. And he gets what's called a statutory option if it's 40 to 50, where he can go for a blood sample instead of the breath test. And he chose to do that.
If I put you in your cell here, a doctor will come out and take blood from you shortly. If I can remember which two.
The man's got a problem with the sleeping arrangements.
For some reason, there was a mattress in his cell which was a thin one, and he had to have a thick one.
We want you to not have a comfortable night's sleep.
Been on for nearly 10 hours, 11 hours, and I just wanted to go home. And the easiest way to go home was just to give him the mattress he wants.
Right. See you in a bit.
Upstairs, after getting the results back from the man's fingerprint check, Ross has got some food for thought.
We've been telling pork pies about who he is, he's a disqualified driver. And this is the second time he's been caught disqualified driving? Yeah. And the third time drink driving, I think. Beautiful. When we actually found out who he was, his history was just as colourful as the other person that he said he was.
Right. Have you got big roads up the back?
A big road.
Roads.
Yeah, death road.
Right. Yeah, that's
When we went into the cell to say, look, the game's up, we know who you are, your fingerprints have come back and you're disqualified. Is it Rajan?
It's spelled Raz on there.
You're disqualified driver?
You're further under arrest for disqualified driving.
Didn't even bother getting out of bed, he was just sort of there with the blanket pulled up and he's like, yeah, okay, that's me.